Hey, welcome to the Land of Eam stream.
Happy Saturday, gents. It's Land of Eam Day.
It is. This is the 31st, 31th episode.
No, it's the 31th. I was going to say,
right
got to commit to it. It's got to commit to it. There you got 31th,
31th. You sound like Bilbo Baggins.
Yeah, 34th.
I'm 11-1.
Yeah.
And hello,
Bilbo Baggins.
Hello, Tails.
Hello,
Hey,
Tails. Welcome.
How you doing?
Welcome.
Special shout out to our patrons.
Shout out.
New patron Matthew. Shout out to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Matthew.
Was it Matthew McConaughey?
It is.
Yeah, he's a big
Nice.
fan of Land of Eam. We're working on an endorsement.
And he's going to break his deal with Lincoln Town Cars and
yeah, that's kind of like the thing that's holding it
I was
up.
at home playing Land of Eam.
Bongo, 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 bongo.
Oh, yes, indeed. So thank you, Matthew, and thank you to all of our Patreons for supporting us. Without your help, we could not only make books and make Land of Eam, but make this stream possible every week.
The overhead for this stream is like thousands of dollars, as you can see by the production values.
Yeah. I'm the most highly paid streamer on this stream.
Oh, Georgie, I
invest 100% of the money back in the company via Patreon, and you can too at patreon.com/landoveam. Just a natural shill, guys.
We have other announcements. The pre-order store is live.
Ooh.
So you can still get some of the pledges through the pre-order store too. So we'll share that link here in a second.
You want to bring it up and tour the store again?
Yeah.
We don't have to. I just like putting it out there.
Whatever you want, Georgie.
I'm the stream king,
Can't really argue with George here,
you could certainly try.
Look at that.
Look at that. Look at the success of Sassosies.
So you can still jump on board if you haven't yet to get a late pledge.
I was a bard tier, I think. I wanted everything and more.
And you jump on these prices that are much better than what the final MSRP is going to be.
Yeah, they're all discounted for early supporters so that you can get a little deal and all the goodies that you wouldn't be able to get with the retail version. Now is the time to invest in it.
You can also grab pre-order a copy of Rickety Stitch Book 1, which is out of print. And we've got awesome game tools like the Land of Eam GM screen, the dice, the maps, the works. Okay.
The GM screen's available as a PDF also, was it? If there's a couple of options in it.
Yeah. If you just want, because some people have like their own boards, screens that you slip stuff into.
Some people have like digital, tablet screens that just changes all the time. It's crazy.
I mean, the technology, what they think up next. I mean,
what do these kids think of next? Jeez. You know what? I bet they're just a bunch of shrim technologists hard at work on more GM screens right now.
Shrim inventors doing their best. But
we don't have the bootleg version yet. We're working on that.
All the text is backwards. You have to read it in a mirror.
Rickety Sticks and the mucilaginous goop.
Yeah.
Working on that. And shill over.
Never over, Ben.
All right, let's get to playing.
So, if I can remember from last time, you guys met up. You went to Beelzebub.
Oh Lord, yes.
Searching for Inspector Underbrink. By all accounts, no one saw her. Jebediah Longstrider, who was a sputter wrangler, captures runaway sputter horses and sputter beasts that have gone haywire. He met up with you, and he had an old fling with Underbrink.
I mean, some say that
fling's really
still
invested
alive.
In finding her, but he doesn't know where she is.
Their whole life is like a Louis L'Amour novel. It's just like a sweeping Western romance.
I only know Louis Anderson.
Between Louis L'Amour, you guys don't know Louis L'Amour? He wrote like 4 million books.
Nicholas Sparks?
I never read any.
Yeah, just go to any used bookstore and you'll see 600,000
I'm like
copies,
aware of
a little bit more books.
Is he the Danielle Steele of cowboy romance novels? Is that what's going on?
I believe so.
Okay, cool. So. I respect it. If it's anything like Longmire, I'm in.
There's a lot of things like Longmire, but it all takes place back in the day in old times.
Old time, big sky country.
Big sky country. Anyway,
so you traveled south to Munch, and on the way, you encountered some Dratch hunters who were searching for a bandit that you ran into.
And I snitched on him for an XP.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you found out that he had stolen this to help his sister who has the witch breath cough.
I don't know that yet. That was to punish you.
Yeah. Forgetting
it really just punishes me also in my heart.
Yeah. All it did was give me XP. I feel nothing.
In fact, I'm going to use this quest to grind out some more XP.
Yeah.
So I can improve my skills and beat
Ben, tell me some more stories. But yes, it ends with Hooch turning him into the hunters.
Yeah, and then you slept it off.
As one does.
And so
Which wakes up ravenously hungry.
And Munch was our stopping point before we headed back into the Quagmash, which I dread after many near-death experiences there. But you know what? We gotta stop the Tricky Toe Gang. I'm hoping that Maisel's down there.
Well, we have Sam Elliott with us, so it's fine.
Yeah, what is your plan? Like, what you guys are leading this operation? Where do you want to go? What do you think?
Well, we basically rolled the dice. She either went north towards Beelzebub, which she did not, or she went south towards Quagmash because Cade Cataran was down there.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the notes, but yes.
Yes. And so maybe we could start asking around town to see if I guess she wouldn't have come through here.
Cade went into the Quagmash or east into the Nakadonki. And Underbrink went into the Quagmash.
Nakadonki? So, I mean, those are one and the same. Like,
right.
This is like the line of the Quagmash.
So
like
we're
right here.
We're basically for sure headed into the Nakadonki Bayou.
Yeah, I think that's the safest bet because we can swing through there, head towards Skiff,
home of the invention of the Nakadonki tube steak.
Yeah, you see them in the wild. Actually, they grow on trees like cad ninetails and stuff. You know.
Yeah, except for their sausages.
yeah, but that's how sausages are formed. They're completely organic, vegan.
Out here, we call them sausage weeds.
Free range sausage weeds.
Free range, cruelty free.
Yeah. Never a cage on these sausage weeds.
Heck no. All right. So what do you want to do? You want to just try to see if we can pick up her trail, or do you want to poke around Munch and see if by chance anybody's heard anything?
I mean, we could poke around Munch, but I think just hitting the trail. Is there any supplies? What do we have? Hold on.
Oh, jeez. I don't think I have.
I have to scroll back up. Yeah.
I've got copper coins. I've got 2 bags of copper coins, but no rations.
Yeah, we have some funds. I have 1 ration. Yeah, Ben, can we pick up some rations?
I'd like to buy some Nakadonki tube steaks, freeze dried, like astronaut ice cream.
You pop in your mouth, it rehydrates.
Yeah.
Becomes a tube steak again.
Yeah, that's a perfectly rational idea. And
wow.
No. No, I love it, actually.
Yeah.
I love that sort of wordplay, the puns.
You got a Rapunzel over there, you know?
So what kind of rations do you want to buy? There's basically normal, quality, gourmet. Benefits are gourmet is a 1d10. It feeds 4 people per usage. Quality is 1d8, feeds 2 people per usage. Normal is 1d6.
I thought you were calling them normal quality gourmet rations, and I was like, "What is a normal quality
gourmet
ration?"
Normal quality gourmet ration.
I did not realize there were 3 different things. It's like, wow, this is amazing. Is this specific to Munch? Maybe
they're so pretty good that they're great.
Yeah, they're normal quality gourmet. Yeah. I mean, it
nothing to
like
see here. These are normal quality rations.
They are high quality gourmet rations or other product line.
Filled with protein and electrolytes.
Yeah.
Now, if we want to give it some flavor, okay,
they have lots of flavor. Go on.
Mustard.
These are rutabaga rations. There's a lot of rutabaga farming here.
Rutabaga.
You actually see signs for the world's biggest rutabaga.
I gotta see that.
We gotta see that. All right, we're gonna buy gourmet rutabaga rations. Feed 4 people and what you said, a D10?
Yeah.
How much are those?
And I'm hoping they're silver.
They are silver.
Okay. All right. Let me roll the silver pouch. Lordy. Silver pouch is D8, Ben?
That's right.
Correct.
That's right.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. We have some change, How many of those were we able to buy?
Rutabaga.
1.
Okay. X1, so it's 1D. So it's 1D10 usage die.
Mm-hmm.
And feeds up to 4 people.
Yep.
I'm gonna buy a normal ration just to have a spare.
Okay.
And I use up my coins.
Perfect.
Ooh,
All right. So
one normal ration.
Yeah, nice.
Normal quality gourmet ration.
Oh my gosh, what's this guy's name? Oh yeah, Jedediah Longstrider. I say, hey Jedediah, you feel like checking out this rutabaga over there?
Oh well, we could.
I feel like we can't miss it.
Yeah.
Well, let's go check it out. I mean,
he just indulges us. Come on, kids. Let's go check it out, I guess.
Immediately, Hoot starts to try to clean it or climb it, rather.
I do try to climb it. I jump over what I assume are velvet ropes around it because in my head it's just got velvet ropes in a field.
On your way, you pass by a doggart barking furiously at a pigeon that's defecating all over this statue of a boggart king.
This is very specific. Hey. Is this a munch thing? Like in the sandbox, or are you just that good at flavor?
I rolled a sight and sound.
I love it.
Yeah, that sort of thing is in the sandbox so that you can add the flavor without having to, always be super creative on the fly.
I can taste the rutabaga.
Just have to be creative one time.
Yeah.
And it looks like this old statue that hasn't seen much love lately.
I'll shoo away the pigeon.
The doggart looks a little sad, but it starts following you.
I scratch the doggart because I love
too
it.
Scratch the doggart.
It just licks you
furiously. I was going to say, yeah, Wuzzle is just hackles up.
How dare you split your love between me and this stranger?
They immediately start going at it.
Zona Imbach documents the endless battle between
they're just
feline
circling us
and canine.
They're like Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
They're just circling us.
You see, maybe the first time, but Wuzzle begins to blink, teleport.
Oh, okay.
Not like cats
running
saying
circles around the doggart.
Look at that.
I
wonder what doggarts can do.
Doggart just farts.
Yeah, that's right. I eat meat and a fart.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Doggarts are pretty good at swimming, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Do
they have a good nose on them by chance? Jedediah?
Oh, yeah, and they can smell underwater, too.
Interesting. Maybe we could somehow sniff out.
He's still.
We don't have anything of hers.
Dude, no, I got this. Hold on. Ability was maybe swashbuckler or.
I'm so excited. I request to give all of my quest points to George.
No, I'll narrate her this, and then Jedediah's tears or eyes well up with tears a little bit, and he says, "I have something of Maisel's." And he pulls out a scarf he's been wearing around his neck, and it still smells like her.
We all hear the fiddle music.
He uses it to dry his eyes a little bit, and he says, "I miss her so. Here, boy." I've narrated too much.
Yeah, I'm trying to work with this here. I like.
I mean, I like the idea that he has like something of hers. Doesn't necessarily mean the dog it's going to stick with us forever, but maybe like, I think like a scarf or like something like that. Trying to keep it PG for the kids,
Yeah. Do you have a different ability? Like, I feel like
it would be maybe swashbuckler.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could advantageous object within visual range. I could see the like he has it tucked into his vest pocket.
That makes more sense than
that's fine.
Narrator.
Yeah,
narrator. You're not really like creating things into his existence. You're just like
working
explaining
with what's right there.
Like how a situation, a small situation, like resolves, or like an action resolves.
I'm explaining now that I rolled an 11, and it's very true, all of it. If I make it a 12, Ben, it's functionally the same at this point.
I mean,
or does it still will have like a stronger scent or something?
Yeah.
Make it a 12. She's having
make it a 12.
Across the street.
Make it a 12. Yeah. we're using a quest point.
Love it.
So,
got it, Ross.
We'll say that Brendo notices this. You're the one who notices that, like, Jebediah wears this scarf. It kind of looks like something Underbrink would wear.
Yeah, it's like a pattern we've seen in her, like, closet of goods.
So what do you say to Jebediah?
I say, hey, Jebediah, I thought I caught a whiff of it earlier, but that kind of looks like it might be one of Maisel's scarves. I thought I smelled her for a second. I mean, it might still smell like her. Is it one of hers?
Oh, it's a good eye you got there, boy.
Yes, and I will still continue to misuse it.
Now, is that a thing that we need to rewrite, or is it just as
no? I am functionally a moron. Yeah, it's like one of my blind spots.
Because
it
makes sense to me, but like I could, if it's constantly tripping up George.
No, I just okay. So Ben already knows this about me when he GMs me. If you give me a specific set of rules that are very clearly written, I will still try to break them.
No, of course.
I mean, to be fair, it's like
GM yourself.
I do.
It is like a pretty open-ended ability, but like that's on purpose, and it's on purpose that it's given at level 1 to be like pretty broad, but also
like it's fairly limited in a sense.
That's like the comment of the day. It's so funny.
Yeah, you can't create things like you can't, but whatever. We won't get into it.
Yeah. Yuli, don't worry. He'll explain it to me again in 2 episodes. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, he says, "Oh, so what you're saying is, yeah. I mean, if you want to give some playtest feedback, that would be great.
Yeah, that'd be great. Awesome.
I think what's tough is you wanted to keep the rule itself or the power itself just very concise, without much like you'd have to list so many limitations or like examples to like wrangle it in, and then it stifles creativity. So I don't know. I think it's like good for the GM to work with the player like you do, and just kind of like try to curtail it in the right direction.
About like kind of policing it a little bit when it's used, just so that you don't squash the creative ideas that it sparks. Because even though, because that like the scarf is a great idea. That's like a fun, super great idea. That's And I'm just assuming that he hasn't washed it in 30 years.
Of course not. Of course not.
No.
It actually
George,
smells
let me
mixed with
ask you:
sweat.
have you ever read the example written about a narrator?
So let me tell you how my character sheet works.
Yeah, you've never looked at the rule book.
I think I still have the old beta world book, and it's somehow like I never looked at the updated one.
Right.
Is it the one I downloaded
That's
from
fair.
RPG, whatever.com?
Yeah, that's fair. I actually
Because
there's
I
no
copied
reason
it.
there's no reason for me to be using, but I use the same one because I have it like on my desktop, and
Yeah.
I don't need to jump into it that often. And the powers and the language for Rascal or whatever hasn't changed that dramatically.
Yeah.
I don't even use the PDFs. I just like look at our Google Docs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I even
just
have
waiting
Only
access to
time
Google Docs
only
still?
time I use the PDFs is to look at like the check the result of table
Mhm.
for the power. I just bring it up real quick.
I mean, I have everything on my own personal Google Doc with my character sheet. Like I just had copied in all the old abilities, like or all the abilities as they were written when we began playing. Or it may have even been abilities that are or have been updated a bunch, which is probably accurate.
Well, since we've gone this far in
Yeah.
this conversation, I'm going to say an example scenario. Let me just read the text.
Let me
Once per session,
you.
Go on, Professor.
Narrate a desired outcome of a specific action or situation, beginning with the phrase "and then." This ability can affect combat or instantly complete a quest. The GM should apply the limited outcome rule if used too broadly. Example scenario: a companion is trapped across a deep chasm. PC solution. And then Morty bounded like a deer. In a moment he was there, and now
He's over here. I have read this.
So you're
but I never
describing how a
copied it in.
specific
Yeah.
without like that person or thing like having like you're the one resolving
Right.
the question.
You're Morty.
Name Morty?
Yeah, no, you're not. He's not.
No,
Morty.
no. Morty would be.
You're the bard. Morty is your friend.
Yeah, right. Sorry.
I look at the party list and I don't see Morty in it. I'm confused.
Rick.
Hey, Rick.
All right.
So we have a scarf that
Yeah.
is scented still somewhat, and we now own a dogger.
Now you have to steal a dogger.
I mean, does it have tags on
Does
it?
it have a collar? I was just about to ask.
Does it have an RFID chip? Has it been injected with 5G?
You tell me if it has a collar.
Search check. Perception. Swashbuckler? No. So shaggy, I can't tell if it has a collar.
I don't care if it has a collar. That's what I'm trying to say.
We're going to take the dogger.
And a bar. It has no collar. It has no owner. It's flea-ridden and mangy. I'll have to make vitality checks.
It's a street dog.
It also has no fur. It's just like I'll show you a doggard, I guess.
It's like a Sphinx cat, but a dog.
Not quite.
Oh yeah. Look at that cross-eyed little dude with a web feet. That's why he's good at swimming. You can't really you can scritch behind his ears, but it feels weird. It's like scratching a toad.
Mm-hmm.
I pat him. I'll pat him on the head and say, "Come on, boy. Come on, boy." And then let's see if he can smell the scarf.
Yeah.
And
he immediately turns into a pointing dog,
Point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sniffs the scarf. He seems interested in you guys.
Yeah.
You also notice the giant rutabaga over in the distance.
Now that's a heck of a thing. I'm lost in the beauty of the rutabaga. I can't.
Yeah, the rutabaga is the size of Jabba the Hutt.
Hutch is experiencing the sublime and full force.
Just washes over him.
Washes over me.
I love it.
There is a farmer there. He's like sort of carnival barking, saying, "Step right up, get close. I'm personal with the largest, biggest, greatest rutabaga you have ever seen."
I turn to Hooch and I say, "Hey, Hooch, why do you think you want to get up close and personal to rutabaga? It's just a rutabaga. I just wanted to see it."
Why don't you? I like follow every direction that Barker has. I like
Yes.
go right up to it.
Oh, copper coins.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's right there. I can see it already.
Just
Yeah, but if you
know.
really want to get the scale of the thing, I mean, it'll
Okay.
blow your mind.
Okay, I handed my other pouch of copper coins.
Yeah, there's a guy who's doing like caricatures, like quickly of people next to the rutabaga, like holding it up. You know, like
I'm
all
gonna
these
buy
different
that
things.
too.
Yeah, you've taken my copper coins now.
Yeah. I don't understand money, George.
I know.
I just
Respect it.
if people ask for it to do a thing, I give it to them.
Yeah.
Hooch, you get up close to it, and it is actually really impressive.
Wow. One heck of a rutabaga here.
It's like 10 feet tall.
Holy
Rutabaga.
cats!
Make a perception check.
The rutabaga is looking back at you.
That is
Says,
a
help me.
6.
It's you're not entirely sure, but it seems like the thing moved a little bit. Just shifted slightly, like you saw like a shake of leaves.
So you're saying I could use narrator and say, and then it opens its eyes.
Um,
And Godzilla the town.
Can I touch it? I want to. Godzilla the town. Everybody, get out of here! Let's go. I'm gonna touch it. And, like put my hand on it. And, like rub the side. Like
You
it's
feel a
lucky.
heartbeat. Tutum, tutum.
Yeah, actually, that's George is right. My next statement was I want to see if it's like breathing or there's a heartbeat.
Yeah. It's like like at the Triceratops in Jurassic Park when he's like,
The farmer says, "Hey, whoa, don't touch it."
Why not?
He pulls you back. I don't want your grubby little mitts ruining the skin. I mean, this.
Grubby. I'm gonna say, look, guy, come on. Like, just give me let me rub it for luck, okay? Can I use bribery on him?
Sure.
Oh no.
no.
Oh no. That's a 5. I can make it a 6 with a quest point. I do it, actually. This is how I use my quest points.
It is the best
to bribe
possible
a
use.
carnival Barker, guys, so I can touch a giant rutabaga.
All right. Well,
Not when there's a lich. It'll be this.
Just be quick about it. You know, we don't want to ruin his growth. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. I'll start rubbing, and I'm gonna be like patting it like it's bongos. Like I'm gonna take it way too far.
Yeah. You rub your face on it. You put your mushroom.
Hey, Brendo, this is lucky.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a normal vegetable. There's like some hollowness to some of the places that you're.
Hollowness. Interesting. Do you think it's fake?
I think it's a creature that looks like a rutabaga.
Yeah, I have no idea what to think.
It blushes. I love what's going on here. Can I walk around the circumference of the rutabaga and just see if there's any other features that are discernible?
Oh.
Hey, you! What are you doing over there?
Me, I'm just walking here. I'm walking here.
You're trying to get a glimpse. That'll be copper coins.
I have an idea.
Wow.
It's horrible though.
What is your idea?
So as I'm like drumming it and rubbing it because I paid my way, I like suddenly like get a little peckish and I'm gonna eat the rutabaga ration that I have, but then I'm going to look at the big rutabaga and I'm going to decide to take a bite out of it in secrecy.
Yes. I'm very excited about this.
I'm going to take a bite out of the rutabaga. My eyes go down to pinpoints. I become obsessed with it.
Yeah.
In secret, you'll have to make a sneak check.
All right, I'll do it. Now, see, that I can do.
Yes.
That I can do. That is an 11.
Yeah, you take a big bite, and it shifts a lot. It's like it's a noticeable.
I said, "You see that? It moved."
The farmer turns around. He says, "What? You pushed that? You pushed my rutabaga? Come on now."
No, it moved. I saw it with my own eyes.
I didn't push
nothing.
nothing.
Everybody, this thing's moving.
I'm gonna take another bite.
Hey now, step away from there,
bite,
boy. Look, if I see you're really interested, you know what? You guys adventurers.
Yes.
Well, I need you to do something if you're up for it.
Okay.
No.
What do you? Does it involve rutabagas?
Well, yes, it involves my prize-winning rutabaga, and I see you're sniffing around. Well, why don't you make yourself useful? You know, this thing drinks a lot of water.
Okay.
Would you be willing to go get some water?
I'll look at Jedediah.
I think this is how he gets rid of people.
You're saying he's gonna kill us?
Yeah.
I'll say, yeah, no problem. Copper coins.
All right. I was gonna pay you silver, but
yeah,
copper it is.
No, we'll take silver.
Well, what I need you to do is fill up my barrels. Fill up my barrels full of that Nakadonki Bayou water, which is real rich in nutrients.
Yeah, it's because it's dog water, you know?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna roll a barrel over down to the river.
Well, I mean, I got a dozen barrels.
A dozen barrels.
Look, you could take my cart. I see you got those newfangled sputter creatures over there.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Wait. How does the rutabaga drink the water?
Well, that is a great question. You see, it's got roots in the ground. You see.
Oh, so you just pour the barrels on it?
Well, you put. I mean,
I'm
a Welkin like you, I feel like you should know how watering a plant works.
Yeah, but how'd you get the rutabaga here?
He grew
Well,
it.
I grew it.
He grew it.
Just like in the middle of town?
I'm a farmer.
Is this like off to the side or something? We had to go journey to see it.
This is like near his house.
Oh, okay. I'm convinced still that it is like a living creature.
It's like casting a shadow over its house.
Yeah.
His front garden is like 90% rutabaga.
Yeah,
exactly.
All right. I say, all right. It's up to you. Who do you want to do this?
Sure.
Get some serval.
Now, let me tell you guys. I feel like you might be picking up too many side quests here. Kind of.
There's so many exclamation points above people's heads. I can't not.
Wow.
Engage.
No, you know what?
We focus on Underbrink.
You're right. Underbrink's what's important. You know what?
Water your own rutabaga.
You know, the rutabaga we find. You know, we can't get you water. We're in the middle of a quest. We it's too important. We appreciate everything. And
all right, gold coins. Gold coins.
Done. I grab a barrel. I start hauling away the cart. Like I can barely pull it, but I put all my might into it. Jedediah, we need the money. Come on. Well, how else are we gonna find Underbrink without cash?
We got heart.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I said, how else are we going to find money or find Underbrink without cash? Like this gold can go a long way towards, getting boats and bribing
Well,
officials.
son, I see you're pretty loose with your money. You did just give that man copper coins.
Yeah.
So in a sense, you're not making that much because you already gave him those coins. Just something to think about.
I don't understand. But then I can go see the rutabaga again,
He's just
like
gonna
a
try
couple
to-
times.
Yeah.
All right, well,
And I'll say a little bit too loudly, and I can take another bite out of it.
what was that?
Huh?
He's taking a bite out of crime. Don't worry.
Bite out of crime. I high five Brendo for catching me.
Now, hurry back now, okay?
I'll
This
come
thing's
back
getting
now,
thirsty.
Peter.
All right, let's do it.
We do it.
Head on down to the bayou.
Head on down to the
The
Nakadonkey.
Nakadonkey River. Going down to the Nakadonkey River.
I make a travel check. I don't know.
Yeah,
Do it.
yeah, dude.
Make a discovery.
Nice.
Nah, I keep forgetting I only have one in realms.
Quest.
I use a quest point.
All right.
This is going to be the quest that like catches us off guard and
What's
kills
your
us.
roll?
Was it a D100? 200? 100. 100.
Another 12.
Or 12
He rolls nothing but 12s.
or ones. I just wanted to roll a D12, get the one out of the way.
Good call.
Sometimes you gotta get it out of there.
You encounter a bogrel at the edge of the river, the river bank, and
So sunning its legs.
they are just ecstatic. And they can't contain their excitement. I did it. I discovered a new species of flower.
Get out of here.
I'm serious. And this bogrel looks like a puddle jumper.
Oh,
Are we puddle jumpers?
No.
I mean,
I can't recall anything.
we have a pamphlet from Peach.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I was thinking. I'm
Yeah.
not that off my
And then
my rock.
Gwen from Boggleton is a puddle jumper too. But this is back when we were with Dr. Puerto Rico and all the other stuff.
I'm calling it the Pog Wallow. What do you think of that?
That sounds pretty great.
What about a Wallopog?
Well, my name is Pog Wallow, so
No,
figured
that's
I'd name it after myself.
2 on the note. Oh, that's a bit. Hold on, you're gonna need
That's
a bigger
great,
helmet,
right?
buddy.
I mean,
yeah, no, I'd take off his helmet. This is too small for your ego.
you're kind of look. I mean, look at this. No one's ever seen this.
Yeah,
it grows right in the water.
I think it's great.
I say to Hooch, I've seen this before.
Have you really?
Back when we were kids, it's like all over the place.
So it's not a new flower?
I make this true. How do I make this true?
How do I make this true?
No. So I'll humor the guy. Say, "Oh well, yeah, that's great. You've discovered a new flower and you've named it after yourself. Now, does it do anything, or is it just there?"
Well, I've been brewing it into tea, and you see that he's got a cauldron a few feet away.
There's a couple of bones floating in it.
Now, as far as I can tell, it seems to be great against poison from such things as merc toads, and I haven't tested everything out, but I mean, This is a huge discovery, in my opinion. I mean, you guys don't
This is really
seem
good.
that excited.
I'm
well, now-
excited. I think it's
now-
great.
Now
You
that you
know?
said it prevents poison, I'm very excited.
Yeah, I mean, staves off. I went straight into a clutch of murgatodes. They just farted all over me,
Oh yeah,
That
and I
explains the
didn't feel
smell.
sick at
yeah.
all.
In fact, I'm kind of,
Yeah, give me some of that tea.
Kind of picking up on some of that.
Yeah.
Now,
Some of that.
in my opinion, this means that the puddle jumpers can really get in there and study the murgatodes and the wyverns and the manticores, just like get really in there and not be scared about getting poisoned.
So, but you still can get maimed, mangled, and/or eaten by these creatures. You do realize that?
I didn't think about that part. But there's chainmail. Like that's a thing.
Yeah, that is
Mithril.
not great in the water
Yeah.
for the murgatodes. Just,
Well,
but,
there's a lot to think about, but I feel like this kind of look. You guys can have a cup each. I mean,
Hogwallows grow on
and
here.
tell me how it works for you. I'm going to be in this area. If you go into the swamp, let's say you get sprayed in the face by a clutch dragon or something,
Mhm.
or bitten by a gloog. I don't know. There's a lot of things that can.
considering
poison us?
how many things
Yeah.
that can poison us that
Yeah,
are
yeah, yeah.
in, I'm totally gonna drink some. I
Yeah,
love this.
I down a cup of tea and say, "All right, Hooch, fart on me. Fart on me. I can take it."
Give me a second.
This guy watches. There's two morons, and it's like, I did it. I resisted.
knock a tube steak, dude.
Yeah. Brendo has pink eye.
The extent of our poison testing
Yeah.
is farting on each other.
Yeah.
Work.
Well, you guys got a lot of barrels there.
We do. We got to.
We should fill it with the tea.
Well, I mean, I don't have enough Pogwallow to spare for
Oh,
that.
that's fine.
We could put some tea in there though, like mix
We're
it up.
getting
Real
getting
special
water.
electrolytes.
Yeah.
Huh?
Brondo.
They'll be thrilled, Brondo. They'll be thrilled.
I wonder if we watered the rutabaga with Pogwallow water, if it would like become poison resistant rutabaga. Now we're practicing like herbalism, mad science. No, I think we should.
This is
I
better.
guess-
This is better than water.
Yeah.
Guys, I just need you to water the plants. No, it's
Yeah.
Mountain Dew. Come on.
It's Mountain Dew. Should we just grab the water and head back, do that, and then we can head to the Nakadonkey and report back to this guy if we resist poison. Ben, how long does it confer the poison resistance, or is it like if we see like a clunch dragon, we're like, we might get poisoned, I should drink some of this tea?
You're not sure how it works. Neither is Pogwallow.
This
That's why he
happened
wants you to test
20
it.
minutes ago.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll drink some, and then we can head deeper into the Nakadonkey and maybe try to find Underbrink while we grab the water. Take her back to lunch with us,
Okay.
so we can get the dog sniffing, drink the tea, and Autobots roll out with Jedediah and the Sputter creatures.
My favorite band.
Jedediah and the Sputter creatures.
So I mean, I guess that was
steel
our
guitars,
yeah.
like 20 steel
yeah.
guitars.
That was our travel check. So Ben, I see you've already moved us one hex. We're only able to move one because of the terrain. This is Quagmash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got to a river, so once you get to
and
a
then
river, you stop there.
get stop at the river. Do we continue or do we fill up at the river and go back?
Yeah, let's fill up. But yeah, I guess maybe we should just go back with it instead of. She's like maybe 2 hexes away.
Jedediah, you see he's getting really antsy. He says, "Look, guys, this is taking longer than I thought. I'm getting worried.
All right.
You're gonna have to persuade him to stay with you if you want to enact this plan."
I don't do it. I just let him go. No,
maybe we could hide the barrels.
I will say
for a few days and then come back.
I will say this. I think Brando's heart's not really in the plan, and he kind of wants to just move forward too.
Now that we stole all this guy's barrels.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we could tell this guy, what was his name, Pogwallow?
Oh yeah.
Pogwallow,
Hey
yeah.
Pogwallow, how'd you like to make some gold coins?
Fund your research for the puddle jumpers.
Yeah.
Sure.
Fill up these barrels and take them back to Munch when you go with your flour, and give them to the giant rutabaga guy. He'll pay you gold coins.
The giant rutabaga guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't miss
it.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. Here, take some of these leaves in return.
Fantastic.
You can make another cup out of those.
That's great. Also, you need like trail mix or something.
Trail mix. No, I've just been catching my own crawbad.
Okay,
River.
Fair enough. Okay, all right. Let's keep going, man.
Cool.
Let's
let's move forward.
Should we cross the river and directly into the Nakadonki Bayou?
Yes.
Onto that island?
Yes. The island of Skeef.
Make a travel check.
All right.
Roll
it. I'm a roll it.
Checks. Y'all do travel.
That's a 10, y'all.
Y'all do travel checks.
That's a 10, y'all.
You are able to navigate the water even with your sputter horses.
Nice. They don't short circuit. They don't kill us.
Jedediah jury rigs a little raft to push them on.
Oh, amazing.
It's amazing. He does all the work.
I was literally going to say we just watch.
Yeah. We fumble around with a couple of naval knots that we can't get right, and then he's just like, "How about y'all settle down?"
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to take about half the time if you guys just go and sit on your hands.
I have a giant stick that I'm just trying to paddle with uselessly. He's like, "No, you got to push down off the ground. You got to pull with it." And I keep paddling. I just don't get it.
Are we there yet?
Hooch, you could search for resources if you wanted to.
I am going to do that. I'm actually going to look for. Actually, I'd like to fish. No, you know what? I'm gonna look for elemental components.
Okay,
that's what I want to do.
It's your totes, man.
Ooh, boy, my totes is 4. I have -1 wilderness.
That'll do it. You get nothing.
That'll do.
You get nothing, sir. Nothing. I'm a city slicker.
You make it there, I believe, unless you want to go here. Ooh, whoa. Huh.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
I forever changed.
Hooch is forever changed.
Yeah. Which
Hooch
is
skinnier, and
it represents that I was cut in half by.
Which way do you want to go?
I like.
I don't know.
I like the towards Bugbear Holler thing.
Okay, and can we check in with the dogger to see if maybe the dogger has a suggestion, if it could if it's picking up on anything or going in a particular direction after it smelled the scarf?
At this point, it has not picked up on any scents.
Okay, we got to get closer. Should we go to Bugbear Holler?
Something about it's calling to me.
So the day is coming to an end. You've got a couple turns left. You could just... I think you guys are full, like, courage, right?
Yeah, I am.
I'm courageous.
So you could, search for more resources. You could do some story time. What do y'all want to do? Or you could keep on traveling.
You want to go directly to Bugbear Holler and maybe hang out there for the night or to rest while we talk to people and see if maybe anybody's heard of Cade or Maisel?
You wouldn't be able to get there
Uh-huh.
because you have to cross the river again.
Oh, right.
I thought, but I don't even know what Bugbear Holler is. Are there people there we can speak with?
Bugbears.
Okay.
It's like a village.
Oh, it is like a village. Okay, I see a cave. I just kind of assume. I'm like, I don't know if it's just it's called Bugbear Holler, but it's
a lot of bugbears in overalls.
Yeah, this isn't like representative of what's going on there.
Okay, I'd love to head over to Bugbear Holler tomorrow.
Okay.
Is that crazy? Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to dip my tootsies into the Nakadinky. Is that the Nakadinky?
This is the Nakadonkey. Splits into two.
Oh, that's right.
Nakadinkies.
Oh, that's yeah. I knew that.
I search for resources, like food.
Cool.
Betcha.
Thank you. I go hunting.
You're gonna hunt.
I'm a hunt. All right, everybody. I get up in a tree like an owl, and I look for vole. I miss each time I swoop down.
You swoop down.
That's how I hunt as a bird of prey.
You come back to the camp. Jedediah is like built a fire.
Mm.
He's like making beans and coffee.
He's tended to the sputter horses.
Yeah.
And,
settle down, girl.
Shut them down for the night.
Pew.
Oh, came back empty-handed, huh?
Yeah, it's a lot harder to hunt when you're a bird.
Oh, I guess you got to pull out them rations.
Yep, cook up one of them normal quality gourmet rations.
I do it. I pull out a normal quality gourmet ration.
Then NQG.
Yeah, and I'll roll a usage. Wait, everyone has to roll a usage die? I always forget how this works.
Uh-oh.
I just roll it.
Not for the.
Not for
if
the
it
normal.
feeds 4 people, then.
Then yeah, okay, it's the one go. Here we go. About to use it up. Nope, we don't. It's a 6.
Nice.
All right, awesome. Comes a D8.
Delicious.
Becomes a D8.
That's pretty good. This is
Yeah,
pretty good stuff. I mean,
only the
there
finest.
was something strange about that big old rutabaga, wasn't there?
It tasted great.
You took a bite out of it.
I did.
He's
I did. I mean, it's it's a rutabaga. I couldn't help myself. It looked delicious.
Tell you one thing. This boy has gumption, doesn't he?
I say once you've tasted the blood of a rutabaga, there's tales that say you yourself may turn into a rutabaga at a full moon.
This really frightens me. I'm stricken by this, but almost mute with fear.
Yeah.
That's not true. That's not true at all. That can't be true. That you're making that up.
I start telling it like a scary camp story. I say, Hooch, they say the rutabaga howls at midnight in the light of a full moon, and if you listen real closely, you can hear the rutabagas hollering. You feel the call? You feel the call of the rutabaga?
Shut up! I don't hear nothing.
I don't know. You might have to. There it is. There it is now.
Jedediah like lets out a giant bean fart and it like startles me out.
Yeah. I say,
to make some room.
yeah, I'll say this. If you do feel the call, there's only one way to cure it. You got to kill the rutabaga that turned you.
I spend the rest of the night like sharpening a sword with a rock and not talking to anybody.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh,
Oh no!
I get no.
I should have used campfire story or can I retroactively? No, it's too late. Big boy rules.
Yeah, and I feel like your story, it's like perfect timing.
Yeah, for rutabaga to wander in, kill us all.
Yeah.
I love it.
Where rutabaga? Just now my biggest.
There rutabaga.
Boom, boom, boom.
I listened to the Conan the Barbarian soundtrack on the way to work the other day.
That's
It's really
amazing.
good.
It's
It's
a
really
good
good.
soundtrack.
Yeah.
What's your
Crom.
favorite track? What's your favorite track on it?
It's like I love when Mako starts to speak.
It's really good. I like the Atlantean sword, and I like theology and civilization.
I couldn't tell you the names of them all. But I would listen to it while I studied my anesthesia stuff, and I was like, it's like the perfect studying music. It was like pump you up to read dumb things about science.
Dumb things about science.
Is what I do.
It's not.
It's true. All of it.
Wow. That one caught me off guard. I just snuck that in there.
I did sneaky sneaks.
Snaky snakes. I am concerned about these rolls that are happening.
Yeah, a lot of
Pentasa is rolling a series of things that are going to end with my death.
yeah.
I'm already scared enough about where rutabaga is because I'm like a child, and he has
Mhm.
just stricken me with fear.
I think this is the first time I've ever like preyed upon Hooch's like
His childlike
Hooch-
understanding of
hoochness?
the world above.
yeah. Oh my god, Ben, what are you rolling?
Don't worry about
Oh, this guy.
Where did my XP things go?
it. Hooch, as you're sharpening your sword, do you actually have a sword?
I don't actually even have a weapon.
I
You
am.
hear some clattering coming from the reeds, the nearby reeds.
Who goes
Sounds
there?
Where
Clicking.
rutabaga?
Clicking.
Mm.
I'll lean into it. I'll say, Hooch, it sounds like the rubbing together or the gnashing of rutabaga teeth.
I'm not afraid of rutabagas. I'm like already like I'm sort of gone in my mind. I'm
Yeah.
putting mud on my face like Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger in Predator. I'm gonna
Yeah,
I'm gonna set up the Krog costume like it's sitting on a log,
Wow. Uh-huh.
and
You have like
and,
strings. You're like,
such a good idea. I don't have any rope.
oh,
But I'm gonna I'm just gonna set it
yeah.
up like it's sitting there. I'll like
Yeah.
stuff it with leaves and things, and then I'm gonna sit on the side and see if I can't see anything attack it.
Jedediah has gone to sleep at this point because he knows we're just gonna fight like some really like simple creatures.
Make a sneak check, Hooch, as you do this.
All right, I'm a sneaky sneak. That's a 6. 6.
Okay.
Leaves are not quiet.
They rustle.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you that the Krog costume just gets torn to shreds by a crawlbat.
No.
Several crawlbats. You see, like they come out and go, like they're kind of like testing
Its
it.
head testing it, and then its head just like pops off like a cork. Just like
Yeah.
tear it to shreds.
And then they just start clacking their claws above their heads. Ah.
Krog, no!
You see like several of them fighting over it, and they drag it into the water.
Yeah.
Okay, but they don't notice me.
No.
They're satisfied with their hunt for the night.
Okay, that's not terrible. I mean, The Krog costume's been with us for 31 episodes, but
I know, right? God, you holding on.
But
to
we
that
It was
so
avoided-
in
long.
bad shape.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. It was in bad shape. I got the best use out of it last session or the session before that. Yeah, but
I mean,
I'm
and it
running
was
low
also,
on
like,
gear here. I got like nothing on me.
the bandit who was in it. He urinated in it once you ratted him out. You couldn't help it.
After that, whoa, whoa, asparagus much? Jeez.
Wow.
Other than that, the night goes smoothly.
Well, George, if you need me to carry anything, I have got tons of slots because I've only got the beetle shield and the man catcher.
Amazing.
It's
I
amazing
give
the
you,
man catcher is still with me.
I give you a halberd, magnificent, with a charge ability.
What? How do you have that? Where's that from?
I mean, we've gotten a bunch of stuff. I just hang on to.
You're afraid I'll give it away to strangers because I will.
I give you a crossbow, lucky.
Lucky crossbow.
Brendo's been
Uh,
hoarding everything over here.
I mean, these are all useful for bartering.
That's true.
I think that's all. That frees up a lot of slots. That's 2 for the crossbow, 3 for the halberd. I'm down to 8.
All right. Where'd you get this stuff? The gods are pleased with us.
Cool. I like it.
I do too. I'm armed now.
All right. The next day rolls around. Brendo, you're up for a travel check.
Yeah, I at 5 a.m. I start making my rooster call, wake everyone up.
Jedediah was up an hour before you. He's already sitting at the fire with coffee.
Yeah.
You
He's
guys
just
sleeping in? Here's the workmates doing.
Yeah. A 9.
Nice.
These guys just coasting through.
The bugbear she hollers.
Bug bar.
Brendo, would you like to search for
Yes. Yes.
What would you like to look for?
Elemental components.
Cool.
Now, you know what? The weeds and herbs thing.
Herbs.
Beans and cornbread.
Boom, boom. I have a 0 to wilderness, but this is going to be a 3.
All right.
Every time I try to do something in the wilderness, my city life, or my city slicker like abilities come out.
You find
Just
a
always
sneaker.
roll a 3.
It's
yeah.
useless.
Well, could use your XP on it. Just a thought, you know.
I mean, then I would just have like a 4.
it's true.
For that one roll.
And the previous one was also a 3.
Hooch. Second part of the day.
All right. Rolling the D. That's a. Oof. That's a 3. Dave,
All right.
please.
Roll Diomundo.
Oh boy.
It's a dangerous encounter.
Dangerous
32.
liaisons.
32.
All right, this is sort of unique.
This is unique. Nice.
Hooch. This encounter tells us that you guys encountered bandits on the way into Bugbear Holler. Describe how that happened, and you all lose 1d6 courage.
Oof.
We all do?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like 2 hours into our trek, I get the smell of like somebody cooking. Like it's like something real pungent and good. It's like bacon and sausage. So we wander into this camp and ask the fellas if they're willing to share with us, and they all laugh with knives in their teeth. And instead, they give us a walloping. It's try to steal our stuff, and we had to jump into the river, and swim through gator-infested waters in order to get free of it. And in the process of swimming through the gator-infested waters, one of them bit my foot.
That would be
One of them actually took your leg.
that would be Mo, the boggart, who in the chaos, it ended up that you guys were chasing him. In your running away from the others, he got kind of split up, and then you guys found out that you were chasing Mo, the boggart bandit, and Jedediah lassoed him.
Call
Now
him
you
Jed
have
Lasso.
him, and now you have him in your custody. You also you took 3 dread.
Redread.
And Mo says, "Look, guys, I didn't even want to attack you guys. I said, no, let them pass, you know. And I can't even talk. I'm really shaken up about this. Like, can you tell that I'm emotional? Like, this is really. I don't want to do this anymore, you know."
I can tell that you're lying to me. That all you want to do is get free.
Well, I thought you were gonna say that, and I just really need to like get it across to you that I'm a good guy. I'm one of the good guys.
Oh, you're one of the good guys. Hey, you hear that, Brendo? He's one of the good guys.
I'm sorry, I haven't been paying attention. What's going on?
Apparently, we got one of the good guys tied up right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, he looks like a real good guy.
Looks like
I'm
a
a
real
good guy. I'm a good guy.
Start like hoisting the rope over a tree trunk. We're not, like, he's like wrapped around, so he's just hanging there.
Yeah, we hoist
like a
him. He's
like a
just
piñata.
hanging, like
Yeah.
5 feet above the
So
ground.
Yeah.
what should we do with them, boys?
Well,
I say we let nature decide.
yeah. Well, all of us think Jedediah is so cool. We just act like
Yeah.
him now.
Yeah. So I say,
Well,
Jen, this is what you call a
me
frontier
tell you-
justice, you know?
Frontier justice. If he's so good, he can probably undo these knots by his lonesome.
Because you
But I didn't mean like good as in skilled and talented. I mean just like I've got a good heart. You know, I'm a stand-up fella. Just falling on hard times.
I'm gonna use
Oh,
con artist.
Uh-huh.
And be like, and try to see if I can't like ask him why he's fallen on hard times. What happened to all the loot he's stolen over the years?
Loot Ghislaine.
It's a 12.
A 12.
Look, let me level with you, because I know fellas like you. Okay. Look, you know how hard it is for us, me and you, right?
Go on. Go on.
Hard childhood.
Yeah.
Bouncing around from gang to gang.
Oh, who just heard this before?
I hooked up with the Red Boots. I took the oath. Now I can't get out of it.
Is there no way out of it at all?
Not unless, I run, and then what if they catch me? This is actually the best thing that could have happened.
Getting captured by us.
Yeah, because you guys are good guys. I'm a good guy. I just, look, I may have killed a guy or two,
What?
I'm sorry, what?
but I'm guessing you have too, right?
Have we killed people here?
Nobody that did deserve it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Everybody had it coming to him.
His eyes, like, he has like 1,000-yard stare.
Everybody
They
had to come
all-
to him.
They all
Jedediah,
had it
meanwhile,
coming
he's
to
just
him,
like
you know?
putting bullets into his revolver.
Yeah.
Look, I tell you what. I know a way out. We're trying to take down the Tricky Toe Gang, and we're going to win. But we need people that can help us out, who know the streets. If you go to Bogtown, look for Charlie at Charlie's Chop Shop and let him know you're an ex-Red Boot looking to get on the right side of the law. Maybe you can help us and get the protection you need.
He scratches his head. Wait, so you're telling me that I got to get from here to Bogtown in one piece?
No, you can come with us. We're on a special mission, and
A mission from God.
the mission from we're putting the band back together,
Yeah.
and if we're lucky, we're gonna find Maisel Underbrink and Cade Cataran. They're our pals.
Best friends.
Okay.
And you better not
First
mess
time
with
you up.
us.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not. Consider me your lackey.
All right, then you're in. I don't lower him down. I halberd the rope. He just
Yeah.
falls.
Love it.
That's for not giving me any sausage.
This is one heck of a knot. How do you undo this thing?
You
You
don't.
don't.
You don't, son. I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
He leads him like on basically a leash at this point.
Jedediah, his eyes have been just swollen shut by the sun. At no point does it look like his eyes are open. They're just like full squints. And he's got a toothpick in his mouth.
He whittled it down from a mighty sequoia. Just with that toothpick.
I'll toss over the man catcher to Mo so he can defend himself. And say, if anybody ever needs catching, you grab him. And we'll let him have it.
All right. Sounds good.
Running cleansing.
He tries to catch you immediately.
Okay, onward to
Onward
Bugbear
to
Holler,
Bugbear, the Heart Hollers.
to hit the streets and see if we can't drum up some information.
Yep.
All right. There's not so much streets at Bugbear Holler. There's like just dirt.
It's dirt
It's a
and
bunch
like
of dirt.
bugbear kids playing banjos.
Yeah, it's like he walked into
Bong, 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 bong.
Berenstein Bears.
It's like exactly what I pictured in my head. A classic.
It's a quaint backwater village of bugbears, and they are very surprised to see you come in.
Oh, there.
They're just like cabin type of abodes, and just a rustic folk.
I love it. I'll say, howdy. We've been on the road a long time, and we're looking for some folks. Can you, we maybe chat with you and ask you a few questions?
A huge bugbear. He's probably like over 7 feet tall. He stops chopping wood, and he just like stares at you.
Hello, sir. I promise we're not going to make you any trouble whatsoever. We just we're looking for some people. Have you happened to see a shrimp or a human in these parts?
You got the audacity to come to the holler wearing those boots?
Oh,
They're bugbear skin boots. I forgot.
no. Oh, jeez. No, they're red boots. Oh, those those aren't what you think.
Those are what I think.
I don't get
I've
it.
seen them.
I mean, I get it, but
Yeah, I get it too. Well, the reality is
Your friend Mo is still wearing his
Yep.
red
Yeah,
boots,
yeah,
the red boot
yeah.
bandits.
I
Mo,
say, all
get
right,
those
we got to
off.
chop his feet off. What? No.
Lay him out. Come
Yeah.
on. Mo, get those off your feet.
He does. Do you have other shoes?
We'll get to that. I grab the boots out of his hands and I'll offer them to the bugbear and say, "This is one red boot bandit out of the swamp."
So
We
you brought
actually-
him in, bringing him into custody, huh?
No, he just doesn't have any shoes. You see, we've got into a run-in with some red boot bandits yesterday, and we happened to rescue this guy from them. We took some damage ourselves, but he didn't have any shoes on, so we did the best of what we could. But I'm willing to turn in these boots, and maybe you can help us get some new shoes for this not so
This
bad
calls
guy.
for a trial by fire.
Trial by fire. What's that exactly?
Bunch of bugbear archers pop out.
He has to prove
Dance.
if he's reformed.
Oh, interesting.
Mo, you can do that. I just nod.
I say, is this where they light you on fire? And if you burn, you're reformed. And if you don't burn, you're a witch?
Brendo, don't give him any ideas.
I'm
Trial
just trying to
by
understand the
fire.
culture of the situation.
You see momentarily several bugbears come out with like
Momentarily.
hot coals,
Oh.
and they spread them out all over the ground.
Oh, boy.
Oh, guys, he's gonna walk across the coals or something.
That is correct.
Oh, lordy.
That's fine.
Listen, Mo.
This hurts me more than it hurts you.
It does. You could do this, Mo. I believe in you.
I don't know, man.
Look.
Maybe I'm better off going back to the red boots.
No, you're not.
My feet are gonna be red after this. Real
Yeah,
red.
they are. They're gonna be
real red.
They're gonna be real red, boss. Don't make me do this. Look, I believe you can do it. I'll prove it to you. I'll do it first, just to make sure that the coals are good. In fact, I want to make sure these coals are nice and hot, so I'm gonna run through before Mo does.
Are you really?
Oh, I was gonna narrator it, but go on. Let's see you do it first. Big boy rules.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna use like nimbleness to
All right.
to get over it, like to get through it, and
Do it.
yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 5. I'm gonna make it a 6 with a quest point.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, you take 3 dread in the process, but you know, you're able to make it look like it wasn't horribly painful.
Yeah, I'll blow on my feet a little bit and be like, "Mo, it's really not that bad. It's not that bad." And then I'll like have a hard cry into my elbow. Mo, you can do this. If I can do it, you can do it.
Then can I narrator it?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage because of Hooch.
Okay. I appreciate that. I'm gonna roll. You want to say it first or roll first?
Say it
Say it.
first.
I'm gonna say it first. Okay. And then
I'm gonna
Mo's callous
say-
feet sizzled and popped. He ran right across the coals and didn't sweat a drop.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's awesome. And it rhymed.
It did. I didn't even need advantage. The first one was good enough. That's +1 is gonna be a 10.
Don't you have plus inspire?
Oh yeah, plus 2 +1. Why do I have
Plus 3.
+1 on top of that? Roll plus inspire. Oh, +1 for rhyming. That's why. Yeah, so +3. It's a discovery.
He does the moonwalk across the coals. He does a
Yeah,
whole
he like
dance.
barely touches his feet against the coals, and he
Yeah.
seems completely unharmed. And George, that is a perfect example of a narrator.
I don't understand. What just happened? I
Scenario.
blacked out. Slow clap. Slow clap.
Come on,
Yes.
everybody! Everybody clap for
Yes.
George. Everybody do it.
Ding
Come on.
dong.
You described
Uh,
one singular action.
I
and
mean,
it rhymed. It was
fundamentally,
actually perfect. It was amazing.
fundamentally, I know how it works. I just like struggle to like write down, and I get hung up on trying to rhyme it. So I have to write it down ahead of time. Well,
Because
James
rhyming
distracts
it
the
is so
audience.
fun. A +1.
Now that's actually the ideal, George. You did it.
I can be taught, but in 2 episodes,
Won
once
the
again, I will
Landing.
try to use it wrong again.
All right, I'll go to the giant bugbear and say, like, see? Reformed.
Well, can't argue with that.
Now, does anybody have a Tylenol? I'm
Wow.
I'm in a lot of pain.
Acetaminophen? Anyone?
Well, this you guys are invited to the feast.
It's like Life Day in the Ewok village.
It's
If the Ewoks were like 40 times as big as they are.
Not just a regular Sunday feast here in Bugbear Hollow, where the whole community comes together and dines on good food, good laughter, good folk.
I love it.
Tonight we dine on turtle soup.
Come on, Jedediah.
It's can I or Ben? Can there be like a crawl? What are they called? Crawl beds?
Mhm.
Like a
Yeah,
crawl
there's
bed
like
boil?
a huge crawl bed.
Yeah, a crawl bed boil. It's like a giant picnic table. They have a giant cauldron. They just dump it out with like a bunch of boiled crawl beds. And is there corn in Land of Beam?
Maize, actually.
Maize. Yes.
There is garlic though, and there's a guy
Yes.
just like dumping garlic brine all
Yeah,
over a
just-
huge
yes.
crawl bed as it's roasting.
Yeah, there's corn. I mean,
Someone's got a
stuff
jug
like
band.
that. It's like we don't ever say there's not corn. No, there's no apples in the Land of Eam.
Well, that's I mean that's a given. There's crab apples.
There's no fruit of any kind.
Yeah.
I love it.
There are like several bugbear kids that are really interested in you, and they're like already bigger than you.
Yeah.
They're like 6 feet.
They're like baby Hueys, just like
Wow, baby Hueys. That's really good.
you think they're adults, and then they like,
It's clear that they're children when they speak.
oh, you're a bird.
Yeah, I
You're
have
bored.
blood. I'm
I like
blood.
boards. I like boards.
I like balls too.
Yeah.
They
I ruffle my feathers to please them.
They start laughing.
Do it again. Do it again.
There is a sort of a grizzled woman bugbear
Okay.
that addresses the whole group. You guys are at like several wooden tables, and everyone quiets you down and says, "Ma'am Proudflower's gonna speak. Now listen up."
I'll listen attentively.
She welcomes you all, says, well, we don't have outsiders too much, but can't argue if they pass the trial of fire. Now, why don't you each say a few words on who you are, why you come here?
Where did you come from?
Well, my name is Hooch Dundee, and I'm a mushroom. I grew up in the Underlands beneath the big city of Bogtown, and that's my home. But my home is real sick these days. It's filled with nasty gangsters, just like these red boots.
You
And
hear a
one-
lot of like, yep.
Mm.
Yep. Dark times we live in. And I'm going to say, and we traveled all the way out to Bugbear Holler just to talk with you and see if we couldn't help find two of our friends who can get rid of those gangsters. And so it's my pleasure to be with you folks with this ne'er-do-well turned crime fighter Mo and my friend Brendo and of course Jedediah.
I'm Mo. I used to be a red boot bandit. Oh.
I know. I was a bad guy like 12 hours ago.
I was a good guy in a bad situation. I'm going to stand by that. Okay. And these guys, they've given me a second chance, and you all give me a second chance. I was able to pass the trial by fire, and I feel like I've been redeemed. I've seen the light.
He has
Everyone.
been redeemed.
Yeah, everyone nods in agreement. Brendo, what say you?
I just wanted to introduce ourselves.
Mhm.
I
Why,
say,
are
well,
you, why are you here? Who you are?
hi, I'm Brendo. I say, you may have heard of me from such hits as Nakadonkey or Tube Steak Mind Blown and Bad Guy. What was it? What was it called? Bad Guy.
I have not heard that one.
Yeah, no, you have, because I'm gonna use what was my ability?
Famous.
I was planning things. Yes, I use Famous. I say, I think you've heard of me. I'm a well-known bard out of Bogtown. Brendo Sims, my name. I come from a long lineage of bards, and I'm pretty well known. Wow. We ain't heard of you, boy. Get off the stage.
We ain't heard nothing.
I mean,
I say,
has
yeah, go
not
ahead.
come down this way. But
Maybe I'll
please
play you guys a
play your
song.
songs. Step on
Yeah.
the table.
I'm
I'm gonna get up with him, and we'll do it like it's the man
do
of
like a
constant
jug
sorrow
band?
from
Wow.
from Oh Brother.
Wow. Yeah, I'll make a inspire check, Ben. Or charm.
Charm. Do charm.
Charm. Yeah, I make a charm check, and I try to play my little heart out, and it's wow, it was a 14.
Nice. They just go wild, and they want you to play all night. They just love you.
They start joining in with fiddles and stuff, and like we have a good old fashioned.
We have like it's like a full on
country hoedown.
hoedown.
Yeah.
Their love for you transfers to everyone, including Mo, and they think Mo is like proof that the world can change for the better.
This has been the best quest ever.
He's also like his garb. He's now dressed like them. He's like in
Yeah.
overalls.
he actually
He's-
hands you back the man
He's
catcher and
clapping
says,
around.
"I found my people."
I'm home.
He takes a bugbear wife. He settles down here.
The big bugbear that first you encountered.
Mhm.
His name is Cuthbert Bendy Branch, and he, the festivities are going on. And he says, "So, you say you came here looking for people. Who might that be?"
Well, we're looking for a shrimp named Maisel Underbrink. She's real mousy. Got big Coke bottle glasses.
Fizzy whiz bottle glasses.
Fizzy whiz bottle glasses. And another brooding human who would be wearing a helmet goes by name of Cade Cataran, who we heard was around these parts.
Now, the first one I have not seen, but that human, he's a bounty hunter, ain't he?
He is, and he's a friend of ours, and he's one of Maisel Underbrink's protectors.
I spoke to him personally.
Really, was he cool? Did he mention this? Did he say, "Hey, like I remember that guy"?
He seems like really put off.
Oh, Lord, I love it.
No, he kind of rubbed me the wrong way, to be honest.
Yeah, he's cool like that.
Very gruff, but in a bad way.
Mhm.
I'm gruff in a
Yeah,
what I
charming
consider
and-
a
yeah.
You are.
charming way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely charming. Once you get to know you, I mean, physically you're terrifying, but
Repulsive.
yeah,
Well, I was not scared of him. I will say that.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
But he said he was looking for a killer. Is how he put it.
A
He
betrayer
is.
also is how he's discussed it.
The Fang, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Did he-
Fang.
That was it, I believe. He
A
said he was
nasty
headed
fella.
I told him to head into the mountains because there was no one here by that name, the Fang. But
Head into the Dustwall Mountains.
that's correct. You get a lot of bad folk
Wait.
going there.
Oy, oy, oy.
Indeed.
It's so remote. The things they do, those bandits and those gangsters. I mean, I tell you, I'm really glad Mo has turned over a new leaf.
He's
Aren't
eating
you?
a rib that's the size of a baseball bat right now.
I say Mo's come a long way. Yeah.
Roast go a long way. What do you say? If you happen to see a little shrimp out here or hear anything, please let us know. We're going to be in the Nakadonki Bayou for several days, just scouring the place to find her.
Well, I guess you could talk around to the holler, see if anyone else has heard, seen anything.
Yeah. Okay, cool. What do you think, George? Like, should we go into the Dust Walls? The Dust Wall Mountains? It sounds really dangerous. I don't know. I'm kind of scared of it, but
I just don't know like how off mission that puts us.
I know.
Because I don't think Underbrink's out there if Cade's gone after the Fang.
Right. It doesn't sound like she went that way, or else they maybe would have saw her unless she went to Skiff and then went to the Dust Walls or something.
Yeah.
But let's ask around the rest of the town, see if anybody's heard any rumors or anything. Like maybe like there's a fisherman who's gone up and down the river or something and heard stuff.
Yeah.
Actually,
They'll
that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's look for. I'm gonna go like look for maybe some fishermen that have been around and see if they've heard any rumors about a shrimp.
Do it.
All right, I want you to make some sort of check.
Yeah, I'm gonna use. Okay, I'll make a realms check. I guess maybe.
Whelms.
Cool.
We ain't heard about nothing. With my 4.
So a 4.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Failure with a plus. They say, you know what? Have not seen a shrimp, but if anyone has, well, you might want to head over to Skiff
Okay.
because that's sort of like the hub for all them fishermen's that just scour the Nakadonki Bay Bayou. Sorry, fishing all over. Head down to the chum bucket.
Okay. Well, are you taking your boat down there tomorrow by
Anytime
chance?
soon? Yeah.
Wasn't planning on it.
Maybe we could commission you to help us get down there faster. Brendo's got money.
What?
Oh,
Wait a minute. What? Pay the man, Brendo. Gold coins.
Pay the man his money.
well, figure out something fair here. How's copper sound?
Done.
Oh, that's way cheaper than I thought it was going to be.
I pay him in advance. I give him a pouch of copper.
Well, thank you, sir.
And
Yeah.
let me top that off for you. I'll like take his mug and like fill it with like.
Wait, James? You have a pouch of copper, or did you take mine? Which is fine. I just
I
want
have
to keep
2
track
pouches
of
of copper.
Okay.
I've now spent them both.
Okay, sweet. So we still have a copper and a silver then. Oh, did I spend? I spent the silver on a thing. I have. Yeah, that's right. The rations. The normal quality
Now it's copper.
gourmet. Yeah, now it's copper. Okay, cool. We're all caught up, and we still have some rainy day funds in case.
I've got a ration too, and I have weapons for the first time.
I'm so sorry. I've been just holding on to these, and
It's
I thought
fine.
you had
like-
weapons.
No, I mean the man catcher. Like I've been
You
using
had
the
a
man catcher.
sword of some sort,
I
right?
lost it though. I
Oh,
lost
that's
everything.
right.
At some point, I traded some stuff. I like bribed, and then
I see. I see. I see.
I used it.
Okay.
Krog's costume is dead,
Krog.
but I still have the shield, the halberd, and now this crossbow, which is great.
The shield is the most important thing.
Yeah, the shield is really good.
Defines who you are as a person.
All right. Well, this probably is a good place to end it before we head downriver towards Skiff with this fisherman whose name is.
Is it Cuthbert still? Cuthbert Bendy Branch, or that was a different
Cuthbert?
person?
No, this is a different guy.
It's a different guy. Let's find out what his name is. Let's find out what his name is. Can't wait to get that
Random generator
online
going?
generator going.
Yeah, that's going to be
Yeah.
cool. I can't wait to share that with everybody. We've got as part of the unlocks of the big backer kit campaign we did. There's going to be a ton of random generators that will really make it easy to play and just a ton of content. It's going to be cool.
All right, his name is Duke.
Classic. A rickety stitch classic.
Duke Gandalf.
Duke Gandalf. I love it.
He is a bugbear.
He is from the land of Gandalf.
The land of Gandalf.
And he's a fisherman, so we're
The
going to
land
know
of Gandalf.
that. His detail, his detail is that he's eating a haunch of work meat.
That's perfect.
Wow. He's never not eating haunch of word meat.
His motivation is to ask folks to join his new band. So he's already brought that up to you, Brendo.
Yeah,
you're pretty good. You might want to join my band. I play the banjo.
I mean, I play the guitar. It's basically the same instrument. I mean, I'd be stepping on your toes.
That's a string. I play a string instrument. You
I mean, a guitar is kind of a string. It's like a
it's-
piano's a string instrument, and this is
Oh,
electronic.
it's
But there
also
are
a
no
percussion
strings.
instrument.
I
I
mean,
would
there are
say-
wires inside.
I would classify it as,
know,
I have no idea how that thing works, to be honest.
nobody does.
I just know it sounds great.
And
And
shoots
you're pressing
lasers.
on stuff.
It does
So
shoot
you're
lasers, they
pressing
feel.
and I'm plucking. I think those are two different things.
I say, let's just play some gigs on the boat and see how it goes on our way down the river.
Got yourself a deal.
Nice.
I've inadvertently joined a band.
I'll keep time.
Yeah.
I just hit a piece of wood against another piece of wood.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but we are called the Duke Gandalf Experience.
The Duke Gandalf experience.
Duke Gandalf experience featuring Brando Sim. You got it. Got it.
And they all have piano ties.
Yeah.
Whew. Well, that was a good day, I'll tell you. All right. We will end there.
Sweet.
I don't think we did XP last time,
I don't think we did either.
so I'll just say you get 4.
Plus 1 for me making that guy tell a story.
Yes. So you both get 5 because you did use your
Yeah, our XPCCs.
This
Man.
time around, what did you do? You had some nice NPC encounters.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't really get into peril or hijinks.
Yeah, it's relatively uneventful. I
Yeah.
mean, like we James narrated the only real peril we faced.
Yeah, I wouldn't really consider that.
Yeah,
Peril.
I agree.
Yeah.
Um,
I think it's the first time we didn't get into hijinks either. This is the stream first.
Yeah.
yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Just looking at pull up the list here, okay?
Pulling out the list.
If you didn't complete a quest yet, did you encounter a new creature?
Bugbears?
Maybe. Whatever that rutabaga is.
Oh yeah.
But we never resolved
Eh?
what it is. I'm going back to that rutabaga. I'm going to make a pie out of that
I'm
thing.
gonna take a bite. Yeah, rutabaga pie. Rutabaga pie.
Rutabagas. Come on now, babe.
3. I'm going to say you gained 3 experience today. And did you use any ideals and flaws?
I told a story for once.
Cool.
Did we talk our way out of trouble? Not really.
I think so.
No. Not yet.
Today was just kind of travel and explore and
It was fun though.
encounter some folks.
Yep.
Some RP. Just another day in Landing. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
So thank you for joining us today, and we will see you next week.
Indeed, yes. See you next week, everybody.
All right.
Thank you much.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye now.